Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium.
Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
To throw is Duggan.
And his first pass is incomplete.
You look at this defense for the Vikings.
And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Duggan now to throw.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Third play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Here's Duggan to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing, Duggan. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, and that is incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Now a 2nd and 10. Duggan will look to throw this. Throw caught by Achane.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42.
Duggan looking to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Duggan.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because He really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is third down. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So no gain on the play. And it'll be fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You talk about this Miami defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season. But boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. The Vikings had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around. That's what they're playing really well here.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete here.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Handoff right side to Wangu. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
560.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Let's go now.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And now look at him go. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This is caught by Evans. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Waddle, the motion man, right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Shifts by him. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. In motion, Hill. On second and goal, Duggan. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Elijah Higgins, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Here we go, Jack.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. Touchdown!
Elijah Higgins
With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
and the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 21-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2nd and 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Ready, break.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
This one caught by Osborne, right side.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Vikings.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Black Ultra.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Here we go.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Set.
Now a design run with Jefferson.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Touchdown, Vikings!
K.J. Osborne.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Vikings get a bit closer.
That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
From the 31, Duggan.
And that's caught inside the 35. Evans, fast footwork. It's a big play there for Miami. 61 yards.
First and goal, Miami.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
They'll get that out wide to Waddle.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
To throw is Duggan.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. 10 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Next to score, Dolphins 28, Vikings 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted by the Dolphins. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Duggan now to throw.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Mike Evans, 35 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Vikings 7.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Come on, set.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards.
Field, black. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready,
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Slide through. Ready?
They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Okene Nwangu. As the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
10 cycles.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Steps away to his left.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break.
Dugan, quick hitter to Jalen Waddle.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Up the middle, Nwangu.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there, because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And they're going to speed things up here.
52 blaster.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Duggan looking to throw.
Evans has it left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Another catch there for Waddle.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Jalen Waddle.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dolphins are able to add on to that lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
42. Vikings 13.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Let's go now.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Blue strikers.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Ready?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Now a give running left is Nwangu.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And now they'll shift things around. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I've thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of...
And my goodness, another interception. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Airing this one out for Evans. They've got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Throwing, Duggan. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Here's Duggan to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now the try here for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Ready up.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Ready?
On second down, here's Nwangu. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
He finds his man complete. That's Gardner. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home.
And now here's another interception. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught by Evans. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
56, Vikings 13.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts him in under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for Miami, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will be at home for one next week against the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try and turn things around next.